Okay, these are the top 5 spots to visit when you're in Oslo, Norway, plus 2 bonus locations outside the city, based on a recent visit to the city myself. Unfortunately, a lot of these spots are kind of difficult to pronounce, so I might just highlight them from my blog, imageitinerary.com. The first stop, DB, it's the library. It's right outside Oslo City Central, and super easy to get it to. It's a really cool spot, and there's a lot of attractions in this area, including the Oslo Opera House, the Norwegian Opera and Ballet, plus the MUNCH Museum. So check this location out, even if it's just to go people watch, check out the architecture. Beautiful location. All of those attractions are near the water, and yeah, it's really a cool spot where you can enjoy the city vibe. Second spot, number 2, is check out another water spot actually. You can search for fountains at City Hall Square, or the Norwegian name, I guess. And it's down by the water, Marina, Aker, Brygge. So obviously scenic, quiet, cute little spot to check out. Number 3 on my list, that's this floating sauna. We have a separate video on this attraction. Definitely a highlight, I would say. Again, pronunciation, I'm not sure. Okay. Oslo Floating Sauna. So the company had 2 locations, one downtown and the other near Aker Brygge, which we went to. So their downtown location was booked. So we went out to the Marina spot, and it was beautiful. I think a highlight of the trip. It was $270 NOK per person, which I think is fair, and sat 8 people comfortably, and you got an hour and a half in there. So definitely recommend it if you want to spend a bit more. They have private saunas, and they also have sauna cruises starting from as low as 3,000 NOK. So check those out. And in that area, there's a ton of cool little shops. There's this neat little statue we saw, good restaurants. There's also this pub or club that was popping off at night. If you're a youngster, you can check that out too, for sure. All right, number 4 for your image itinerary in Oslo, Norway is to just check out stuff throughout the town. There's some good cafes and cool architectural buildings. You've got the Oslo Konserthus, the National Theater. There's even a museum of architecture itself. So you have lots to see, and again, it's an easy town to explore on foot. That leads us to our number 5 spot, an outdoor shopping center called Karl Johans, I guess. It's got a ton of shops just going up this long shopping strip. Plus, right next door, you have this indoor Mall of Oslo. And again, this is all near Oslo Central, so it's super easy to find and get to. There's this Rudder Help Center right there as well. And as the name implies, that's helpful in helping you buy tickets for their transit system. And that leads us to our 2 bonus spots to add to your image itinerary. Number 6 is just to catch the tram. We got the number 12 north and went up to this cool park. I mean, the park wasn't that great, to be honest, but it was nice just to walk about, see some of the cafes, see more of the neighborhoods. And I stumbled across Oslo Street Food Market, which had a cool vibe. So yeah, it's just a good way to explore. Just pop out the side of the city and walk back. At number 7, it's a stop a little further outside the city. I'd say this one is a bit of a trek, but we looked up because Harmon had a friend who we visited with and stayed a few nights with, Lakeside. Obviously that was pretty sweet, and there's a separate video if you want to check that out. Anyway, they took us to the Oslo Fashion Center outlet, which had some cool shops, including Devold, which I really wanted one of their sweaters. They're a couple $100, so the outlet was a good spot for that. So I'd say if you want to shop and you have the time, the stop would be called Vestby, and it's a fairly decent walk, but you can check that out. So yeah, there's 5 top spots to visit in Norway, plus a bonus 2 if you want to get outside the city. Really enjoyed Oslo, and I think you will too. Got some other blog posts and videos on this. If you feel we missed a must-see attraction or found this helpful, please drop a comment below. Give the channel a subscribe. And check out those other videos, the sauna dip, Lake Getaway, etc. Actually, as a bonus, I'm going to give you a quick overview using Google Maps of where all these spots are located. And you'll see they're all fairly close together. You can see the sauna further south, I guess, near the water, but everything is within walking distance. Really, you could probably sneak all these stops into a day itinerary if you needed to. Overall, Oslo is a super tourist-friendly city, and I think you'll really love it. This is the first stop I was talking about, and you'll see Oslo Central there with all the trains. So the bonus idea to catch a bus or tram, take you outside the city. We just jumped on 12 random bus, more or less. Walk back, you'll see the Oslo Street Food Center there, and then the central station, which is central to everything. So that was a cool way to do it. And then again, Vespi was a little bit of a trek. I think the bonus is we had a friend drive us out there, but if you want to get some shopping in, check it out for sure. Super easy to get to by train. Speaking of which, we have another video on how to travel from the airport to the city center station, because they don't actually go by airport for that stop, so it goes by another name. Check that video out. I think you may find it helpful. And the whole reason I created this channel is so you can plan ahead, make the most of your next image itinerary. If you would like and subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. Thanks so much. Subscribe for more videos like this. Plan ahead, make the most of your trips. Cheers everyone, have a good trip. Enjoy Oslo, Norway.